the Arcturians. We can see from many of you that there have been many triggers along the way, specifically through this new year so far. And they are not there to discourage you from evolving, from expanding. As always, they are there for you and here for you to bring more awareness to possible limits within your mind or your emotional body that are connected to your physicality, that have been stored in your DNA for centuries, beyond even this lifetime alone. And for many of you as light beings, it is very important to transmute the energy that you have been so accustomed to, because through understanding who you are as a human, and then in a connection to a light being of a star seed or some part of the other aspects of the galaxy, it is a merging of those higher frequencies and that awareness to bring into that physical grounded earth state. We know that many of you are aware of this, but that at this time there has been deep core wounds that have been triggered for you to examine deeply, for you to look at from all perspectives, and to recognize that you no longer need to be held down by trauma or pain, or even just the contrast of the dualistic world that you live in. As light beings, you are all creating a new level of understanding of the human concept, of how to be so spiritual or aware in a world that is still waking up. And that is what is so important at this time, to deal with that shadow aspect, because then it will lighten your physical body, it will heighten and expand the frequency that you vibrate at, and even if you fall or pendulum swing into a lower frequency of state, it is then still giving you that contrast to understand who you really are, who you used to be, all of the aspects. It is the wholeness of your entirety that we are trying to help you understand is the beauty of your experience and not something to fear any longer. Also, as light beings, it is very important that you recognize when something is feeling toxic or off balance, specifically within your environment, through the people you interact with, through your government even. It's having a balance of understanding that the contrast is serving humanity, even though there is so much fear of what will happen. The unknown is still very unknown, but again, you have so many timelines to tap into that is your choice of frequency. So the more that you can be more articulate with the frequencies that you are experiencing, and going even beyond just the state of thought or emotion, to recognize that it is truly a barometer of frequency that you all coexist on, and that is what is helpful for the impactment and healing of the collective consciousness. The more high frequency that there is upon the earth through the collective, the deeper that this purging and healing will expand upon and move and ascend higher into a new earth state, through a new consciousness being built through you specifically. Each of you have the power to find this true alignment of your own understanding of your light being, even experiencing this human earthly manner. The more that you can detach from those lower frequencies, or witness them better, we should say, the deeper you will then have the intuitive understanding within your heart, within your emotional body, to then recognize that the only thing that truly matters is that you find this wholeness within yourself. And the deeper that you follow your intuitive hits of moving forward, either that, for example, being eating higher frequency foods, being more creative in ways that feel easy and effortless, even if there are ego blocks that make you feel that you are not worthy of stepping into that creativity, recognizing that you are meant to expand and feel good. You are available to all frequencies. Everything is available to you. It is all a matter of choice. It is up to you to guide yourself, even with your team. And many of your teams will be expanding and being more available to you because of this polarization that is even more heightened this month specifically. So we encourage you to do what feels right to balance your energy. Meditation, walking with understanding or purpose, finding things that make you come deeper into that realization of self, and so that you can peel away from the past, peel away from the old layers of human identity. And we know you can all do it, and you have already done beautiful work thus far. And we have every certainty that all of you hearing this transmission will succeed and expand even deeper. We already see those timelines available to you, and there are multiple timelines of high frequency for each and every one of you to ride upon, we could say. The outside world that you witness is showing you where possibly your mental state is at, what you are feeling internally. Or it is also showing you where you want to go in the opposite direction of. Each of you are unique light beings, having a human experience. It is time for you to truly embody that understanding and recognize the uniqueness that you have to bring to the collective, that you are meant to embody, because you are already there, and we are very proud of you. We are the Arcturians. Until we speak again.